if any and all relationships in someone's ecosystem, community, orbit, everyday life, etc., household, friend circles, all these types of things. Just as in a romantic relationship, when the learning stops, the relationship is over. And when someone is in their walk in Christ, many of the times, I can speak from my own account as well, there is often this isolation period. I've gone through it many different times until I finally really started to get things to click. But ultimately, when a relationship, platonic, romantic, marriage, any type of rapport, friendship, all these dynamics, when they're not rooted in Christ, when two individuals are not both rooted in their identity and the authority of Christ, there is inevitably going to be an unequal exchange of energy going on at that table. And it will run its course, just like seasons. Just like very much, people come and go, just like seasons. Friends are not always meant to be friends. Some are. Some are. You know, and when we're young, in grade school and high school, college, etc., we're around such a saturation, such an abundance of people our age all around us, peers, that we can sometimes have this veil of illusionment, thinking that, when we project into the future, we're like, oh, well, we're going to have thousands of friends. It's always going to be like this. But we come to realize in adulthood that usually it's less than a handful that are real, true, loyal companions. And in order to be speaking the same spiritual language, any pair of individuals must be rooted in Christ. It's that simple. Or else we can fall into these dynamics where, it's just like, oh man, the temptations. Where we can fall back into temptation, no different than a male or female scarlet when a guy is trying to admonish and deny his flesh and lust. Unequal exchange of energy, and therefore it creates dynamics where there can be exploitation infused into that relationship by means of the enemy. And if both people aren't putting on their armor of God, it can open that one person up for susceptibility for spirit possession to the other.